What's up, everybody? Welcome to the number 3 podcast. Oh man, I'm tired. My wife and I, we just got through taping day 1 and day 2 of the documentary. I did not know it was going to be that hard, that time consuming. Um, and we just barely scratched the surface. So hopefully, at this pace, it'll be out sometime before Thanksgiving. Um, that's my goal as of right now. So I call it a documentary. It was intended to be a book. Somebody told me just call it a video book, whatever you want to call it. It's underway, it's ongoing, and we just finished day 1 and day 2. I wanted to put this information out because I'm totally in shock. Excuse me. So I got on X, Twitter, and I finally start following the Officer Tatum because he has been putting out some really good information about the Nola Ryan case, exposing these charlatans, Al Sharpton and Ben Crump. But I watched the piece yesterday from him, and I saw something that was shocking. Well, you know what? No, it's not. It's not shocking. But for a normal person, it would be shocking. So, something happened in Wisconsin, I want to say. An individual stabbed a police officer, and the police officer, think tasered him, or multiple police officers tasered the guy. Had no effect, so they shot him. And according to Officer Tatum, man, before they even pulled the knife out of the officer, guess who was there? Ben Crump. Now, of course, that's just being facetious about before the knife was pulled out. But the point of that is he flew from somewhere in Mississippi to Wisconsin in a blink of an eye, chasing ambulances. He stated, and I'm talking about Officer Tatum, that he is going to dedicate a lot of his time following this guy, talking about Ben Crump, exposing this guy, talking about Ben Crump, which is a good thing. And this is where I absolutely love social media, and I think this is the greatest thing about social media. So, your Jesse Jacksons, your Al Sharptons, your Ben Crumps, they've been getting away with this crap for years. But no, we know ABC, CBS, and CNN, they're not going to call these guys out. They're not going to do it. With social media, the Officer Tatum alone, with one or two other people, have totally obliviated these two idiots. Just in what the past couple of weeks with the autopsy, with Carmelo Anthony, and even though Ben Crump, I don't think he had anything to do with that. But my point is, with social media, we can call these people out instantly. It don't take a high level um, media company to we don't these guys are on our side, so we really don't want to expose them. No, we got people out there who is going to expose these clowns instantly, and I love it. The majority of the good work I've seen so far has come from X, and I'm pretty sure they're on other platforms too because they're content creators. But I've seen the majority on Twitter because that's what I'm on Twitter. Twitter and Instagram, and I've seen a lot of their stuff on Instagram. It's this one female. She's well known. I think she's well known from the Carmelo Anthony case. She's exposing a lot about this. But one thing that she said that I haven't heard too many people say, maybe one or two, is that how is it possible that this Ben Crump character has a law degree, if I'm not mistaken, from Florida State, a part of the bar, and he can't read, he can't speak? How is that possible? Now, y'all can say DEI all you want to. Dude, you have these degrees and this credibility, these credentials, and you can't talk English? You can't read English? You can't pronounce words that you should, since you got your law degree, you should have been talking about for the last 40 years or however long you've been a lawyer. Because the language that he was trying to talk about when it came to the autopsy, he can pronounce these words. How do you go in a court of law and can't even read an autopsy report? Yeah, it stinks to high heaven. And I thank social media and I thank these social media soldiers for exposing these clowns, man. Keep on doing it. I'm going to be with you. I'm going to follow you. I promise you. Hell, if you need a few dollars thrown your way, I would damn sure do it because these clowns need to be exposed. Then you got your secondhand clowns who take the phones and they're not really reporting anything positive. They're just regurgitating the talking points of these clowns. Yeah, listen, we can't do nothing about them people, but I guarantee you, anybody with a conscious mind, anybody with a half a brain, is not going to listen to that crap. Is not going to follow that crap. Man, you get exposed in the Nolan Wells case, and your first reaction is not to say, "Listen, we're going to work with the sheriff's department, work with the Coast Guard, work with these people just to get answers." Your first move is to hear the next big thing, which is a black man stabbed a police officer, a white police officer, and then got shot in return. All you hear is dollar signs and bells ringing. These people are evil. There's no other way to say it. These people are evil. Now listen, Al Sharpton is one of the lowest of the low. He's scum, but damn, at least he can read. At least he can talk like talk with sense. Ben Crump is an attorney. Al Sharpton is a crook. Ben Crump is an attorney, and he can't read, y'all. How many times I gotta say this for to get in people's brain? This dude can't read. He speaks with like he's a 5-year-old. This shit stinks to high heaven, y'all. It stinks, it stinks, it stinks. But anyway, maybe one of these days we can get off the race hustler train and do something else, man. But these clowns, as long as they're on this train, we're gonna expose them. We're gonna call them out. But listen, I appreciate you guys. Hopefully, I can get a minute or two within the next week and start putting up an intro for the documentary. It's in full works and it's not going to stop until it's done. I just hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you guys enjoy it. And I appreciate you and I love you. In the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, we keep him first. I'll see you guys next time.